It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got a couple teams searching for...
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time, and Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Hurry.
Now Young running the option left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Clock running, under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Young now from the 50. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
To throw on second down is Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there at 22. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the 2nd overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got him in. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Stroud working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie, pressure's on. Can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Derek Brown in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So we've hit halftime in what was obviously a very fast-moving first half of play. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
Here we go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On the move to his left. That's complete. It's Collins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Back to throw, here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We're anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Stroud to throw it. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time. With the connection.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Texans take down from 13 yards out, and the Texans into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders, 81 yards. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge...
There he goes, left side. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. The Texans back out there and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Nifty move. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that lap. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz from 17 yards out. Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
What a call there on third down. It's a conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers will add to their fourth quarter lead. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least two guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for two. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back. Game. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And he returns this to the 22. So Stroud and the Texans down by 10. A minute 16 remaining. Stroud, how will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Now Stroud. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming.